Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. About time for a beer. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Hey, we got another Homefront IPA. I did the one from Cigar City. I think it was review 1061. And this is the second one in this series. 9 different breweries brewed a Homefront IPA. And the deal with that is, guys, all the money made from this. Let me give you the commercial description here. Homefront IPA is a collaborative beer produced by 9 U.S. breweries to raise money and awareness for Operation Homefront, which is our troops overseas fighting for us. Thanks to our friends at Fremont Brewing Company, Left Hand got to be part of this awesome beer and cause. Homefront is an American IPA brewed with orange zest and aged on maple Louisville Slugger bats for a truly American offering. So, thumbs up on that. I was really gun-ho, if you will, on the last beer. Hopefully this one will be just as good, and definitely want to support the troops. So, and before we get too carried away on this one, it is an IPA, and right here on the front of the bottle it says best by October 20th, 2013. Right there on the front above the label in yellow writing. Very hard to miss. I can still barely read it out with all the condensation on the bottle. So, very nice. Very reminiscent of the same eagle with baseball bats that Cigar City had used. So hopefully it's going to be just as good, because I really enjoyed that beer. It was a very tasty IPA. So we'll see where this one goes. Alright, let's get on with this one. American IPA, and of course they're out of Colorado. Left Hand is, and it says availability is brewed once. So if you see this beer, you need to pick it up and support the troops by purchasing it, and give it a go around, and let me know what you think of it, guys. The food pairings for this beer cuisine is a curried and a Thai food, your standard IPA pairings. Cheeses are peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp, blue, cheddar. Your more pungent cheeses, Gorgonzola, Limburger go well with it. And the meat for this is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. And I will add grilled meat to that, because I do like my burgers, steaks, and chops, everything that comes off the grill with a nice IPA or a pale ale. Very enjoyable having that with your dinner or lunch, so the case may be. The beer is not recommended for extended cellarings. The ABV on this one is 6.60 ABV, guys. So let's get on with this one. Let's get the cap off of this bad boy and get it in the glass. This is the bomber. This is a 22 ouncer. Definitely enough for it to be shared with somebody. And that's what I'm going to do. The other half of this will go to the other half. Nice head on that pour too. Alright guys. About a finger, almost 2 fingers of head there, depending how fast your fingers are. Let's get it over into the light. Oh, it is a rich amber colored beer. A lot of bubbles streaming up, reinforcing the head. I can see right through it. It's very clear. So, good looking beer. Let's get a nose on it and see what it's about. Oh yeah. I'm getting a real nice hot presence. Piney, citrusy. Definitely getting some of the orange zest. Smells very good in the glass, guys. A little grapefruit there. Wow. It's very reminiscent of the West Coast style. So, pine and grapefruit and citrusy. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Kind of on the sweet side. A little bitterness on the back end. Very easy drinking. I am getting a little bit of the maple from the baseball bats. I hope they were washed before they fermented them in there. I am getting some maple. It's not like a maple syrup sweetness from that. Similar to just a maple wood instead of the sugary maple syrupy. Kind of very decent. Right out of the fridge, 40 degrees. This bottle is sweating profusely here, so we're going to let it warm up, and I'm going to pour the other half of this for her, and we'll come back and do the final chug. Guys, stick around. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. This is a very decent IPA. Little on the bitterness. Now it's warmed up on the back end there, but it's an IPA. It's supposed to be a little on the bitter side, so let's do the final chug on this one. A nice IPA. Not the best IPA I've ever had, but money's going for a real good cause on this, and so I am pleased to support them through Left Hand Brewing's Homefront. And if I see any of the other breweries that's done this, I'm going to pick those beers up too. So if anybody else has got access to the Homefront brews other than Left Hand and Cigar City, if you want to give me some comments back and willing to send me one of those or trade something, or I would definitely like to review the other 7 breweries that have done this, unless of course they're way out of date. I don't know exactly if they brewed them all at the same time, because this one still has an October Best By date, where the one I did in Cigar City had a May, I think. It was either May or June Best By date or bottled on date. So anyway, without me flapping on, it's a decent beer, guys. I enjoyed it. It's not extremely in the West Coast style. I do get some West Coast influences of this with the grapefruit, pine, and the maple in there too. So it's decent. It's definitely above average beer. I don't think it's quite to the A category in my opinion. So that's where I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna give it a 7, which is a B plus. Definitely worth trying, because if only for the reason that the money's going to support the troops. So that's the biggest reason, you know, even if it's not that good, which it is, definitely above average beer, almost to the A category as far as I'm concerned. It could have just a little more hop presence in the aroma as far as the sweetness and the pininess and grapefruitiness. Definitely has enough bitterness to go with it. So overall, all in all, it's definitely worth picking up and giving it a try. So if you've had it, give me some comments back on this one, guys. Let's go to the ratings. Beer Advocate says 81, which is in the good range. I won't argue with that. And Rate Beer says no score, requires more ratings. So that's where I'm going to leave it at. I think it's definitely a B plus beer. So if you've had it, give me some comments back on this one, guys. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and you know what? That's right. We're going to go look in that fridge tomorrow. Hope you can join me then. See everybody then.